Chapter 16. Not a Happy Camper. Ah! Silence. Alvin ho! Uh-oh. Annabelle and I had forgotten to check our traps. We ran over to them. Swim with leeches, my dad screamed. He was dangling upside down by one leg, and his whole body was twisting like crazy, just like Houdini in the Great Upside Down Escape. Thou bootless, guts gripping bum Bailey better have an explanation for this, or sorrow on thee. I'll not be a mangled, swag bellied death token. My dad was not a happy camper, and when my dad is not a happy camper, watch out, he will curse like Shakespeare. But it's not a mangled trap, I tried to explain. It's a dangle one. We're camping, not hunting and trapping, said my dad. He was very pink, almost red. Normally, he is neither. Hey, Dad, said Annabelle, you look like a great big pinata. You're definitely the biggest, fattest pinata I've ever seen, I added. Oops. I mean, you look great, Dad, I said. You'd definitely be a hit at a party. Oh, said my dad. He stopped twisting, and when pinatas stop swinging, they start spinning. Ah! Cried my dad. He went round and round. Uncle Dennis taught us real good traps, didn't he, Dad? asked Annabelle. Uncle Dennis? My dad began. Why, that incurable, mad-brained clackdish? I held my breath. I opened my ears. This is when the truth comes out. Whenever someone on TV is dangling upside down and being knocked about like a human pinata, secrets spill from their mouths like coins from their pockets. I leaned closer. My dad was about to tell me that my Uncle Dennis was a secret agent. I was sure of it. I'll see thee hanged, thou spongy, weather-bitten jolthead, cried my dad. Then he really cried. Real tears, upside down. Setting traps sure was fun, but setting my dad free was not. I really wanted to help him, but I couldn't. I am acrophobic, so I ran into our tent and I slipped on my Firecracker Man outfit and ran back. But Firecracker Man is acrophobic too, I forgot. So how he ever got in the tree, I'll never know. Go, Alvin, screamed Annabelle. You can do it. No, I wanted to scream back, but I couldn't scream. I was draped over a branch like a scallion pancake and hanging on for dear life. Just a little farther, cried Annabelle. Come on, son, said my dad. You're the keeper of all of us now. You can do it. The wind picked up. Birds gossiped. I was completely freaked out. It's getting dark, son, said my dad. It would be better if you moved just a little faster. Dark? No problem. With my night vision goggles, I'll never be afraid of the dark again. Too bad my night vision goggles were in the car. Wah! I hugged the branch and cried my eyes out. After that, I felt much better, but I still couldn't move very fast. In fact, I don't think I moved at all. What you up to? Came Bouffioulet's voice. He was breathless and his eyes were bouncing and rolling around like crazy, taking everything in. I was down at the lake when I heard a loud scream. It's our dad, cried Annabelle. He stepped into one of our traps. Time for night vision, man, said Bouffiolet. He lowered his night vision goggles onto his eyes and thumped himself on the chest. Hooray, said Annabelle. But Night Vision Man did not move. What's the matter, son? Asked my dad. Can you go up and give my son a hand? Silence. It was not a good sign. No, sir, Bouffiolet began. I've never climbed a tree before in my life. I'm scared of heights. So how Night Vision Man ever got up in the tree, I'll never know. But there he was, trembling and wailing and hanging on for dear life right next to me. Then suddenly he was quiet. He reached out and grabbed my ankle firmly. Gotcha, he said. Vision man won't let you fall, no matter what. Slowly, I slid out on the branch. A millimeter took a long, long, long time. When I finally got to where I needed to be, it got even scarier. First, I had to take my dad's scout knife out of my pocket. Then, I had to pry it open. Then, I had to start sawing away at the rubber cord. I had to cut through it so that my dad could fall to the ground. Don't drop the knife, Alvin, cried Annabelle. Don't fall out of the tree, Alvin. Don't give up, Alvin. Annabelle was trying to be helpful, but she really was not. She was on the ground and I was up in the tree. But it's okay to cry, Alvin, said Annabelle. One wrong move and you're going to be dead anyway. Gulp. I could see the cord ripping now. It was almost there. Don't look down, Alvin, Annabelle shrieked. Don't even think of looking down. My dad was now swinging by a thin rubber thread. But if you do look, cried Annabelle, and you fall, Mom always says, Fwop! Annabelle stopped. My dad was hurtling headfirst like a torpedo toward Earth. But if anyone can remember advice in a hurry and repeat it, it's Annabelle. Try to land on your butt.